What's up, everyone? Welcome to Program Your Mom. Today I'm going to show you how to program a smart key to a GMC Yukon. Like I said, we're going to be doing it on a Yukon here, but this is going to be the same for the Chevy Tahoe and the Chevy Suburban. So a couple things we want to go over before we get into it. The first thing is this is going to be a 30-minute procedure. So you need to make sure you allot yourself enough time, and you're also going to want to grab yourself something to time with because it's going to be broken up into 10-minute increments. So, like I said, this is a 30-minute procedure. If you have at least 2 working keys, there's a shorter procedure you can use that only takes a few minutes, and I'm gonna put a link to those instructions in the description box of this video. But in our case, we have 1 working one and we wanna add another one. You can also use this procedure if you have no working keys. But if you have no working keys, you still need to program in 2. But again, in our situation here, we have 1 working one and we wanna add another one. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take the emergency key out of our already programmed smart key. If you're doing this with no keys, if you're starting with no keys and you're gonna program in 2, you'll need that emergency key cut by either a locksmith or a dealership, okay? But again, in our case, we have 1 working one, so we're gonna go ahead and take the key out of the bottom of our working one, press that button and slide it out. Put it in the driver's door, and we're gonna turn it to the left or counterclockwise 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if we go in here and we take a look at the dash, you'll notice it says remote learn pending, please wait. So what we wanna do is go ahead and start our timer, and then I'll check back in when we get close to that 10-minute mark. All right, we're coming up on our first 10-minute mark. You can go over, but it needs to be at least 10 minutes. So now we're gonna go in the vehicle. And now you'll notice the message has changed. It says remote engine start, press button to learn. We're gonna come in, press the stop start button 1 time. And then we need to reset our timer for another 10 minutes. So I'll check back in when we get close to time. All right, we're just hitting our 10-minute mark for the 2nd time, and we're gonna repeat exactly what we did in the previous step. Come in the vehicle, press the stop start button 1 time, and then we're going to reset our timer for our last 10-minute increment. So I'll check back in when we get close to time. So we're just hitting our 10-minute mark for the 3rd and final time. So now what we want to do is press the stop start button 1 time. Now our dash is showing ready for remote 1. At this point, any remotes that have previously been programmed to the vehicle are erased. So what we want to do is open the center console and grab our first remote. The order in which you program these in is going to determine driver 1, driver 2, driver 3, etc. So I'm going to take the remote that already worked. So it's programmed at driver 1. We're gonna put it in that slot like that. Come over here, press the stop start button 1 time. Remove the remote, press the unlock button. Now we'll set that one to the side. Grab our 2nd remote, place it in the pocket. Press the stop start button 1 time. Remove the remote, press the unlock button. At this point, if you have any additional remotes, you'll repeat that previous step for each remote. Putting it in the pocket, pressing the stop start button, and then remove the fob and press the unlock button. You can have up to 8 remotes programmed at 1 time. Once you're done adding remotes, you'll hold down the stop start button for 12 seconds to exit programming mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now these remotes should be programmed. Let's test them. That one works. That one works. Let's make sure they start the vehicle. Those are working remotes. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you could take a second to like and subscribe, it helps us out, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you.